for now, you're fine. Yep, turning right. And we're going to go next left on Joondalup Drive. Next left. So turn left, hug left. And then we're going to go left again on Joondalup Drive. Just keep it closer to the curb. Indicator off and then back on again, okay? Remember your buffer distance behind the car, 1 car space, okay? That's it. So we're going to turn left here. If it's safe, make our way over to the right lane, turning right at the next lights, please. So good, you're pulling up, left foot down, spot on. So big obstruction with the truck here, but you should be able to look past it. Yep, check, all clear. Traffic lights, turning right. Yep. Now remember, during your ride, it's okay to do a bit of talking, you know, like check, clear, you know, little things like that goes a far way, okay? Stay right, more right, that's it. Quick check. Make sure no one's running red lights. Okay, follow the road. So just remember, coming through here is shopping centre with lots of people popping in and out. All right, we're going to go next traffic lights, turning left. Good. R50, mate, built up area. So just remember, there's no speed signs, just default 50, okay? The good thing in Joondalup, there's no 40 or 30 zones or anything like that, like the city, okay? Left. Okay, we're going to turn left, so pedestrian crossing, check, all clear. All right, turning, we're going to go next traffic lights, turn right. Next traffic lights, turn right. So again, you can see lots of cars going left in and out here. Next traffic lights, turn right. Good, turn right, hug right. And you remember the buffer distance behind a car when we're stopping? 1 car space. What about when we're following? What about in transit when you're following vehicles? How far back should we be? Give me more. Safe distance, what is that? How would you equate that with distance or seconds? Good man. So again, stationary, how far back behind the car should we be? Roughly 3 to 4 meters or a car space, yeah? Following cars in transit, how far back, how many seconds? 2 to 3 seconds, yeah, depending on weather. All right, remember that, okay? So many times guys go 2 car spaces, that's not enough, okay? So in transit, we want to say 2 to 3 second gap, all right? Okay, so dots on the left side after the second car there, so I'll get you to pull over and reverse back in one of the bays, please. All right, so scanning, good, keep away from the car door, and then we move in, yep, perfect, and now we move in, good. So pull up closer to the left, and then we both feet down, and we can reverse back, okay? So when you reverse back on an angle, just take it nice and easy. If you do need to adjust and fix, make sure you look before you pull out again, okay? Go all the way back until the wheel hits the curb. Keep coming back, keep coming back. All right, good, and relax. All right, good work. So Mark, you can see the ride itself, it's not about rushing, it's all about just being technical and following those road rules, all right? So very important you understand the buffering away from parked cars, sitting behind cars, we basically 1 car space, in transit following cars, 2 to 3 second gap, okay? If you're within that 2 second gap, it's classed as tailgating and that could be an instant fail, okay? All right, all good. So what we're gonna do, you're gonna pull out left from here. This is where we start, and I want you to go first left at the dome, okay? Yep. So the thing you've got to watch out for the dome, remember, there could be pedestrians walking across. So if we are turning and there's someone walking across, we do need to stop, okay? All right, after you. Good, so next left here at the dome. Good, 100 meters down, next right. Good, turning right. Good, check, just make sure there's sand and oil there. Okay, down the end, turn left. So lots of little laneways around here, so just keep an eye on it. Alright, and I want to go next left at Shenton, okay? Next left at Shenton. Good, so probably track 1 them up. Track 1. Make sure you head check when you move back over to 1 there, okay? So any movement left to right on the scooter, make sure you're looking before you move. All right. So listen, we're going through the dual lane roundabout. So I would hug left more here, so hold track 1. So go through the roundabout, car turning, and at the traffic lights, turning left. Traffic lights, turning left. Alright, we're going to go left at the traffic lights and you're going to go first right, okay? Yep. I wouldn't. Why? See, not too close to the truck, mate. Way too close to the truck, yeah? The reason why you wouldn't cut it, because these cars can still change their mind and turn, eh? Alright, hug left. Yeah, so definitely be careful how close you were to that truck, okay? He starts reversing, he wouldn't even see you. Turning right, next street. Good, just remember awareness, looking around. Good, so just remember, if you keep reminding yourself, you know that you've got someone tagging and following and watching you. All right, we're gonna go down to the end of the street, turning right. End of the street, turning right. Now this is a two-way road, okay? It used to be a one-way road and they've turned it into a two-way road. Okay, markings can be quite confusing here. All right, turning right at the end. Nope. Nope. Okay, we're going to go through the traffic lights, Mark, through the traffic lights, and you're going to go next street on the right, okay? So after the traffic lights, it's a merge and then first right. Good. Any questions so far, mate? Now, I'm pretty confident, you know, leaving the licensing centre, your first 5-10 minutes is going to be very technical. Remember, it's a first impression thing as well. So, you know, guys can fail for leaving signals on, failing to give way to pedestrians, going through that dual lane roundabout at the hospital. People just cut the line straight through, you know. All right, it happens all the time. So, yeah, Roger, that's it. So remember, going through the lights here, we're going to merge, but we're going to go next street on the right there. You can see it from here. Oh, it's warming up. All right, let's go. Straight across. Next street on your right. So merge, check signal. Yep. And we're going to turn right here. All right, I want you to pull into the parking bays on your left behind the white car here and park your scooter and hop off. Yep. So forward parallel. Park your scooter and hop off, please. Cool. All right, hop off on the left, and you're forgetting something. You're forgetting something. Leave the bike overnight. Leave the bike overnight. Mr. Mark, how did we turn that bike off? You pulled up. Yep. We stopped, both feet down. Yep. How did you turn that bike off? No, you didn't. You put the stand down. The moment you put the stand down, engine cut off. How do I want to see you turn the bike off? Engine off. Okay, then both feet down, side stand, okay? So don't use the stand to turn the engine off, okay? All right, and again, we're parking and leaving the scooter overnight, so what are we going to do? Full shutdown and remove key. Very important. Okay, hop back on, look to the right here, mate. I want you to do U-turns just here for me. Roger, yep, keep an eye on traffic. Okay, so straighten up the bike. Good. Okay, so when you're ready, Do your checks. Good. Relax. Use the space. Can you make your way towards me? Yep. Just here in front of me here. No. Turns. Slow turns. Slow turns. Slow turns. Slow turns. Good. You can talk it out if you want, remember? Don't rush it. Remember, walking pace, walking pace. Turn before the street, turn before the street. Okay. Mark, when this... Okay. Before you moved off, I asked you, can you demonstrate slow turns for me? Yes. Okay, short turns, exactly what we practiced, okay? That's why the turns need to be a lot shorter, okay? So if you're ever unsure or you're not clear what the instruction, I need you to ask me again before you take off like that, okay? You need to be clear on what you're being asked to do, all right? That's why we keep it simple. Okay, that's it. So before that side street, I want you to turn again, yeah? You're demonstrating turns just here, that's it. So very important, you are clear, you and the examiner on the same page, okay? Good. That's better. Check. So it's basically U-turn, 5 to 10 meters, U-turn, 5 to 10 meters, yeah? All right, 2 more for me, please. Good. Eyes up here. Much better. Keep it steady. All right, 1 last turn, and I want you to go down the road, come back and brake. Got it? All right, good. That's much better. Okay, down the road, come back, braking on, lifting my hand. Good. Just keep away from those car doors. All right. So coming in, looking for my reaction. Keep it steady. Brake. Beautiful. Come to a stop. Watch that balance, okay? So we want to stop and stop with that left foot down. Okay, down the end of the street here, make a right-hand turn. I'll come round to you. So make sure when you're braking, brake, show me a good balance before. Don't brake and then fall both feet, okay? So stop with the left foot down, okay? All right, do your checks. Turning right. Keep it simple. All right, follow the road. So keeping away from the car doors. 3rd street on your right. 3rd on your right. This is the first one. Yep, this one here coming up. And can you just find somewhere to pull over on the left? We're going to do some tight turns, okay? Slow turns. So just pull over somewhere safely, just next to the car is fine. Yep, just pull over on the left. Okay, buddy, when you're ready, I want you to demonstrate 4 turns for me on this street, okay? Good, using the space. Eyes up, eyes up. Good. Two more. Eyes up here, eyes up here. Good. Okay, 1 last turn and we're going to head up the road. 1 more turn, check signal. Eyes up. Straight ahead, let's go. Okay, out onto Grand Boulevard, turning left. Lots of little laneways here. Make sure you keep moving that head. Follow the arrows. Left lane, good. Follow the road. Straight ahead. All right, we're going to go through the traffic lights. Through the traffic lights and next right, okay? Yep. Keep an eye on your speed. All right, if you want to jump over to the right lane, let's jump over. So we're going to go through the traffic lights and then next right. Still 50 along here. Good, brake. So we want to keep off the middle where the oil is. Stick in one of the wheel tracks. Yeah, so just remember, Grand Boulevard behind us here is the only dual lane road in Joondalup that's 50, okay? So many people mistaken Grand Boulevard as the 60 road, all right? That's caught out many people over the years. So what I normally say to my my guys, if you don't know the area well, if you don't know the speed signs or you don't know the speed on the road, default 50 straight away. What tends to happen is if it is a 60 road or a 70 road, examiner will prompt you, Mark, it's a 70 road, thank you, and then you pick up your speed, got it? But if you assume otherwise, you go 60 and it's actually 50, it's all over, mate. 5Ks over the speed limit, okay, is an instant fail, okay? It's different if you go past a 60 or 70 sign and still doing 50, I'll mark you down for that, all right? Because the speed signs are there and you haven't acknowledged it, all right? So that's the difference. Okay, we're going to go through these lights, next right, into Candlewood. Okay. So up to 50 at the moment until we get to the 70 sign. Good. So next street on the right, next street on the right. Good. Hold track 3, hold track 3. Perfect. Good. Straight ahead. Alright, so you got a middle island here, Mark. You're allowed to stay next to it, okay? So when we've got a middle barrier in the center here, just move to position 2-3, yeah. That way you're more visible, yeah? Okay, follow the road, keep going straight, keep going straight. Check, remember, moving that helmet. Keep following the road, we're gonna go through the roundabout. So, yeah. Alright, so listen, we're going to go after the roundabout, you're going to go next street on the left, okay? After the roundabout, next street on the left. Scan, check, moving that helmet. So after the roundabout, next street on your left. Yeah, roger, next street on your left. Yep, this one here. Good, at the junction, turn right. Good, follow it around. Alright, good, pull over. Pull over. Alright, so listen, I want you to demonstrate some tight turns. So turn before that street, coming back, turn before me, you got it? Okay, when you're ready. So use the space. If there's cars coming, make sure you call it, okay? Good, turn before me, turn before me. Always stay in front of your trainer, okay? Turn before the street, turn before me. Good, control that speed. Now, while you're doing your turns, you can actually leave your signal on, okay? As long as there's no interference or cars coming, leave that signal flashing. Yep, so that's just signal and pull over. So yeah, while you're doing your turns, if there's no traffic, you can actually leave your signal on because you're keeping it nice and short, okay? Continue on. I want to see 2 more. Good. So you can see the variety of maneuvers I'm making you do, eh? All right. Okay, one more. I want you to go up the hill. Give yourself enough room coming back towards me and braking, okay? Good. All right, keep it simple. Watch my hand. Good. Steady. Brake. Much better balance. That's it. Spot on. Okay? Do your checks. That's it. All right. So if you're pulling away, make sure signal right to pull away. Yep, roger. Perfect. That's fine. Signal right. Check. Yep. Next street on the left. Turning left. So end of the day, remember, it's just all technique, isn't it? Turning left again. Check. And next left again, okay? So good, scanning. Still in a built-up area. Left here. All right, I want you to go second street on the left, please. Second street on the left. Turn left, hug left, track 1. All right, turning into this street, I'll get you to find somewhere to pull over again, please. Pull over somewhere safe without obstructing a driveway. Yep, perfect. Okay, when you're ready, just in front of me here, a couple more U-turns, please. 4 turns and we'll move on. Good. Remember, control that speed. That's it. Good. Hug that curb. Mirror, check over your shoulders before you turn. Keep the eyes up. Slightly dragging that left brake, yeah? Good. Slow it down a little bit. Mirror, look. It's just ticking the boxes, mate. Exactly what you need to show, okay? All right, last one. Yep, slightly dragging that back brake through the turn is perfect. If you were on a manual bike, I'll be getting you to drag your rear brake as well, okay? All right, check, let's go. Turning left. So while you're turning, I often say drag the left brake like 10 to 20%, just so it's slightly dragging. That's perfect, okay? All right, follow the road. Now you can see this road's on a bit of a wide bendy, so stay reasonably to the left, okay? See how cars coming up, we can't see them. All right, we're gonna keep away from the car, keep away from the door. That's it. All the way to the end, please, turning left. All the way to the end, turning left. Looking good. So a bit of a blind spot here, so have a good look. And car. All right, Mark, we're gonna go next street on your right, please. Next street on your right. So again, another blind bend, just stay left foot down. And then once you see your street coming up, check, let's move over to 3. So shift over to 3, shift over to 3, check. That's it, turning here, turning here, turning here. Next street. Follow the road. That's where it gets tricky, eh? Straight ahead. Okay, I'm pulling over. Go down the road, come back towards me. Remember, assessor will tell you 50. Give yourself room to get up to that speed. Yep, do a U-E and come back towards me and brake. All right, keep an eye on my hand. Steady. Brake. Okay, perfect. Let's go. Check. End of the street, turn right. End of the street, turn right. So you can see with the emergency braking, it's coming in at a nice steady pace. And then just looking for his hand reaction, isn't it? The lift, remember that, okay? Looking for the lift. All right, you got a middle island. Let's sit closer to it, mate. Stay more right here. That's it, follow the road. Good, lots of scanning, lots of looking. Good, checking. Always checking on that 45 degree, okay, before you get to the street. Check before you get to the street. If you're checking down the street, they'll deem that as a late check, okay? So check before so you've got time to react. Okay, through the roundabout. Good, scanning, looking. Okay, just be careful how you're drifting positions there. Try to hold that wheel track, okay? You went from track 3 to track 1 there. Try to hold your lines. Okay, straight ahead. Good, all the way to the end, more drive, turning left. Check, check. All the way to the end, turning left. All the way to the end, turning left. Okay, odd check, move over to track 1. Check over your left shoulder, that's it. Yep, no need to indicate. If you're only moving wheel tracks, just mirror blind spot check, okay? All right, Mark, we're turning left here. I want to go traffic lights, turn right. Careful, careful. These cars come down pretty quick. All right, so more drive is the 70 road. We're going to go into the right lane. Traffic lights turning right on Joondalup Drive. Let's go. That's it, up to 70. Sometimes the assessor will give you a heads up what speed the road is, okay? Traffic lights, turn right. Good, scanning, looking. Traffic lights, turn right. Alright, good. Turning right, so we want to be in track 3. Alright, good. All green, perfect. Okay, let's go into the left lane. And we're going to go next traffic lights, Shenton, turn left. Next traffic lights, Shenton Ave, turn left. Good, 70 along here as well. Good. Traffic lights, turning left. So hold that track 1, hold that track 1. That's it, protect yourself when you're turning. Good man, should be good, they got a green. All right, we're gonna go next traffic lights, turning right. Next traffic lights, turning right. Good. So Shenton Ave here is 60. Turning right on McClarty Ave. Good, and what's the buffer between us and the car in front when we're stopping? 1 car. Is that all making sense, mate? It's quite technical, isn't it? But if you break it down, just, position, turning, wherever you're sitting should be the safest part of the road and most visible. Remember that, okay? They don't want to see a biker just sit in one spot the whole way, okay? They want to see that you're applying that buffering. You're thinking while you're riding, not just falling asleep in one spot, So look, cruising through here, think about positioning and where it's safest. I would say between 1, 2 here would be best, mate. Yeah, between 1, 2, because you've got the bicycle lane, okay? The bicycle lane buffers you away from the parked cars. Just, yeah. Now here, move 2, 3 because of the car. See that? Look at this car parked in the wrong direction. They probably think they're in the UK, mate. All right, let's go. So we're going to go traffic lights, turning right. Actually, no, we'll go straight, Mark. We'll go straight, and I want you to park back up at dot. So just stay in the right lane, track 1. Stay in the right lane, track 1. So there's the my other trainer there, doing the same as you, mate, teaching him. He's going for his big bike license, okay? Okay, so look at where we are. We're on a dual lane road traffic light here. We're going through the lights. You see a Form 1 lane over there. Now, we do our checks when we go over the other side. Where would you sit your bike on the other side? Right lane, we hold track 3 on the other side. Got it? So right lane, hold track 3 over there. If you were left lane going over, you hold track 1, okay? So as we go through, okay, make sure you look over your left shoulder and hold your path through, okay? Yeah. Where guys go wrong here, Mark, as they go over, mate, they cut across, which is wrong. And same thing, people in the left, all the time, as they go over, they cut across to the right, which is wrong, mate. It's dangerous. You've got to hold the lane, let the road merge for you, okay? How many times have you gone through a traffic light in your car and you've seen someone race up on the inside of you? All the time, mate. So being a biker, you don't want to be cutting across. Someone will boulder you over, mate. So yeah, right lane, right side, got it? Left lane, left side. Roger, that's it, spot on. Yeah, a few people have like cut lanes across in the intersection, they failed. Examiner goes, how did you get over to the left side? You've changed lanes through a traffic light. Stay in your lane through the lights, remember that. All right, I want you to park back up at dot. Let's go, check, check. Good, hold your path. Good, check over your left shoulder, perfect. With an indicator, it's absolutely fine. Okay, keep away from the black car on the door. Good, pick a spot and reverse back again, please. Yep, both feet down. Excellent. And switch your key off. Okay, well done.